पिछले वर्ष हमारे देश और सेना के लिए बहुत ही चुनौतीपूर्ण रहा है। सेना उत्तरी सीमाओं पर सुरक्षा में दृढ़ता से डटी रही और साथ ही कोविड महामारी का सामना सक्षम रूप से करती रही। मुझे ये कहते हुए गर्व है कि इस कार्य को सफलतापूर्वक करने के लिए हमारे वेटरन्स का पूरा सहयोग मिला। बातचीत के दौरान हमारे कुछ वेटरन्स ने ये निराशा जाहिर की थी कि 1971 के युद्ध की 50वीं वर्षगांठ को उतनी अहमियत नहीं दी जा रही। मैं ये बताना चाहूँगा कि ये पूरा साल 1971 के युद्ध के विजय प्राप्त होने के उपलक्ष्य में स्वर्णिम विजय वर्ष के रूप में मनाया जाएगा और देश भर में अलग अलग जगहों पर कई कार्यक्रमों का आयोजन किया जाएगा, जैसे कि एग्जीबिशंस, बैंड डिस्प्लेज, परेड इत्यादि। इसकी शुरुआत 16 दिसंबर को नेशनल वॉर मेमोरियल पे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री खुद आए थे और प्रज्वलित 4 विक्ट्री फ्लेम या विजय मशाल से हुई और ये 4 मशाल हमारे पूरे परमवीर चक्र और महावीर चक्र विजेताओं के घर और गांव ले जाए जाएंगे।
I think for the Air Force, starting as an auxiliary force in 1932 and growing to where we are today, a lethal, potent aerospace power. On this Veterans Day, I would like to acknowledge with deep respect and pride the contribution of all our veterans in this journey. It would not have been possible without your dedication and without your bringing us up into this culture that we continue to deliver of whatever vision that you had. So a very big thank you from the entire Air Force. Also, I would like to assure you that we are fully committed to look after your welfare and all issues related with whatever matters come up in terms of pension or support or the problem areas. A lot has been covered already in terms of policies, in terms of procedures, in terms of initiatives taken by the various departments, and I would not repeat that. But I will go on to cover some of the specific aspects handled by Directorate of Air Veterans, DAV of the Air Force, which was established to look after the veterans. And they also have the unique task of looking after the pensions as people retire, and have now grown up to become a formidable, potent kind of organization to deal with the veterans.
It's a matter of great honor and pride for me to get an opportunity to speak to our veterans on the occasion of the Armed Forces Veterans Day. And at the very outset, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all veterans for their service to the nation. All of us who are in uniform and service today gratefully acknowledge that the multi-dimensional and credible force that we are today is due to the vision, perseverance, and fortitude of our veterans. You know, each one of us who chose the profession of arms came from different walks of life, graduated from different schools, universities, academies, wore different colors of uniforms, and served in different locations all across the country and abroad. But however, no matter how different our journeys may have been whilst in service, the transition to a veteran's life remains inevitable. And this transition does not imply a finality in any manner. As our veterans continue to be an active part of nation building and of the society, contributing immensely in their professional, personal, and intellectual capacities. So I want to thank you all for this contribution.